Hey guys, it's Javier again, and today I'm going to be talking about the social platform YouTube and why it's an absolute must for your business. So why exactly does YouTube matter? First of all, it is now the standard when it comes to video marketing. At the time of this recording, it's not a big deal anymore when YouTube has 2 billion view days. That means in a 24-hour period, YouTube serves 2 billion videos. This is phenomenal. Just think about the limitless implications of this for your business. They are a massive player online, social or otherwise, serving content, streaming content to 2 billion per day. And again, at the time of this recording, that was the number, and probably by the time you see this number will go up and will probably go further and further. Bottom line, the numbers at YouTube are not to be ignored. Now, the demographic is not just for 10-year-old kids who want to see their friends get hit in the head with bricks. The demographic goes all the way up into the 80s and even the 90s, and is pretty well split across everything. So YouTube is there, and YouTube is massive. Now, another thing that's interesting is every day of those 2 billion views, again, at the time of this recording, over 100 million of them were mobile views. It is incredibly important when you begin to think about YouTube marketing. 100 million mobile views. This is iPhones, this is iPods with Wi-Fi connectivity, iPads, Blackberries, and almost any other type of smartphone, and even now televisions. There are hundreds of millions of viewers who are now getting their internet content not on the computer. This is a major phenomenon going on inside of YouTube that will need to be discussed and you'll need to think about inside your business. So, everyday 2 billion view standard, 100 million of them mobile. What's also interesting in the size of YouTube is every single minute that YouTube exists, we've only been on this video for about 2 minutes right now. Every single minute, 24 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube. Every minute, 24 hours of video is uploaded. Think about that. Think about 3 to 4 minute chunks on average. This is phenomenal. This machine just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's got to be a part of your business and what you do with it. So YouTube's got all this. Hundreds of billions of views each day, hundreds of millions on mobile, and people uploading all the time. But wait a minute, isn't this just a big money suck? Isn't YouTube the type of thing that one day they are going to do all the accounting and pull the plug on it? My answer to that is no, absolutely not. Every week, 2 billion videos are monetized by YouTube themselves. YouTube is profitable, and they're doing very well with their monetizations, and they know how to monetize video. After all, they are in that business. So when you put your stuff on YouTube, know that this is a company that knows how to make money with what they're doing, so you are in good company. This is not just some fly-by-night Web 2.0 play who is hoping one day to be bought out by somebody else. They got bought out by Google, and as both you and I know, Google knows what they're doing. Right now in YouTube alone, Google is monetizing over 2 billion views per week. Here's another interesting fact for you about YouTube. 70% of all YouTube videos are viewed outside of the US. A good majority of international traffic is part of the YouTube phenomenon. So when you're creating content, realize that you might be creating content not just for people who don't live in this country, but also for people who may not speak English as their primary language. And you want to develop and design your video campaigns accordingly. And again, with mobile, you may have somebody who doesn't speak English as their primary language who is watching your YouTube video on a cell phone. So again, the size and scope of YouTube is something that you definitely want to consider. And then the last thing that I want to share with you about YouTube, and this is really important, so pay attention, is this. Let's say you were a big buyer and you were trying to spend a lot of money, and you were also able to get briefing from inside of Google in terms of where to spend your money. Inside of Google right now, YouTube is considered search. Google is considered the database of InTown, which is another subject altogether. But when people are searching, Google is now telling people to go to YouTube. This is incredibly important, and you need to think about this because YouTube is that big in the eyes of Google. People who are searching for information are now searching on YouTube. YouTube is tremendous and YouTube is huge, as most of us already know, but I wanted to help put the importance of YouTube in the proper perspective in this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and stay tuned for the next video in this series where I'll be talking about the importance of the titan of social network, Facebook. This is Javier. Talk to you soon.